Cool. We're just gonna do a Q&A for a little bit, at least for 45 minutes at least. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna wait for people to get in here. So I'm just gonna chill out, wait for people to come in. I'm gonna actually make a poll or something real quick. I don't know what this new thing is on the bottom. Um, are you There we go. Already got a poll up for you guys, so you guys can do that. Um, Obviously, like I just said, we're gonna wait a few minutes for some people to come in here if they want to. I honestly just did not really feel like posting anything to let anyone really know. This is just a surprise for everyone, so if anyone sees this one, then congratulations. I want to see what this new thing is down here though. Oh, there's playable game. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. I guess you can play games on while you're doing live and shit. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But anyway, if you guys just want to ask any questions, I'll try to answer them the best as possible for you guys. But we're just waiting for a few people to come in here right now. I'm just gonna put my phone into my holder just so you guys can see me a little better, just so I don't have to hold my phone either. Um, I don't think it should overheat right there. I'll keep on checking it from time to time. I know it was a little hot, but it didn't feel too bad. I really just want to see uh how this goes tonight. Hey, how's it going? You are actually the first person that said anything so far. Uh, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, there's people. There's people. Oh wow. Okay, we already got 7 votes for the NFL draft thing. Cool. When's the draft? It's actually later this month. Um crap. I can't remember I think it's like the 26th to the 28th if I'm not mistaken. I think those are the days where they're doing it is like the 26th through the 28th. But hello to everyone that is joining. If you guys want to ask any questions, uh, just about really anything, you guys can. I will try to answer them the best as possible. Also, thank you, Piano Man, for that. Oh, I know you probably don't care, but I didn't beat cancer and I only have 21 weeks left. Oh man, that that's horrible. That's honestly horrible, dude. Oh, well, that kind of just brought me down a little bit. Damn. I definitely hope you can get I definitely hope you can get out of it, dude. I really hope for the best for you, man. That that honestly sucks so much. Oh boy. I definitely wasn't expecting that one. Wow, got me a little choked up here. You might have to give me a second. Just gonna take a sip of my drink real quick. Man, that was definitely something I didn't want to really read, but I definitely do hope that he gets better as soon as possible. I hope he just beats it in general. I just hope he beats his cancer in general. That shit just sucks so bad. I'm praying for you, Happy Monkey. I'm definitely praying for you right now. Well, not right now, but when I when I get home, when I'm I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Jesus Christ. I don't even know. That really messed me up, to be completely honest. Definitely will be praying for you, my man. Definitely will be. Ugh. But anyway, for anyone that's just joining, you guys can ask me really anything you want to. I'll try to answer it the best as possible. Um, just chilling out here, waiting for my girlfriend to get out of work. So, just wanted to do this live stream real quick. Got 13 votes for the "Are you excited for the NFL draft" thing, with 54% being yes and 46 being no. Okay, that's pretty decent. I'll definitely take that so far. Tell her I said hi. Yeah, I will. Don't ask why I held that like that. I usually just hold it like that for some reason. That was just a that was just a vape. Please, YouTube, don't get me for that. I just wanted to have one rip on my dab pen. Be completely honest, I'll ask you guys this: how are you guys doing tonight? Um, Obviously, for me, I'm just waiting for my girlfriend, like I mentioned before. But I just want to know how you guys are doing. To be completely honest, I don't really ask that a lot from you guys whenever I do my live streams, but definitely want to ask you now. So if you guys want to let me know, you can. If you guys don't want to let me know, that's fine as well. Thought that plane looked a little different when it was like in front of me than where it is now. I thought it was one of those military ones with the radar on the top, but it was not. It was just one of those regular passenger ones. Oh yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, I actually do UFL content when the NFL isn't going. So we do still have football content coming out right now, but most of it is the UFL. It's not actually NFL stuff. The NFL stuff is more like shorts and everything with the news, but right now we really have like the UFL going on. There was a guy that I want to talk about there. Oh yeah, Tyler Vaughn's um wide receiver for the Renegades. He had 146 yards and 3 touchdowns in I believe last night's game. No, not last night's game. The game on Sunday. And man, that he had a crazy ass game. Uh I think they won like 31-15 or something like that in the game, but he was going off. He like having 146 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's pretty damn good. And I feel like Tyler Vaughn's in the UFL right now is going to be a absolute stud. Just an absolute stud. Um the the Renegades quarterback too. I forget his first name, but I know his last name. It was Reed. Not like Andy Reid, but like Reed, not Reid or Ried. I forget how to spell that exactly at the moment, but I know it's a different spelling of it, and that guy's been going off too. I think he had like 7 touchdowns already in like the first 2 games of the season. So yeah, this guy this quarterback's gonna be fucking beautiful in the UFL. I'm definitely gonna have to watch him and his team. Obviously, I don't have a team in the UFL anymore because my favorite team, not the Stallions, the Brahmas, they were axed for the Orlando Storm this past off season. So I'm not too sure who I'm really gonna root for this season. Um, I'm I don't know. I might have to go with the two team. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch all these teams this year and see what's really going on. But right now, the two teams that are definitely like my favorites to watch currently are the Renegades and the Orlando Storm, which the Orlando Storm were originally the Brahmas, who I liked a lot. So so hopefully the Orlando Storm can probably become my favorite team, but I don't know. Damn, you look like a couple UFC fighters. Which ones exactly? I'm actually very intrigued to know. I might not be able to look at the pictures at the moment, but you also well, that's a first. That ooh. Did I just get compared to Ryan Fitzpatrick by looks? Hell yeah, brother. I like that a lot, dude. That's actually the first time I've seen someone say that I look like Andy Dalton and Ryan Fitz. Um, I usually hear I look like Kirk Cousins. Eh, I think it was Kirk. Shit, was it? I think it was. I know it was one of those NFL quarterbacks. Yeah, it had to have been uh I know it wasn't Andy Dalton. I know that for sure. But that's definitely a first, that Andy Dalton. I can see why though. I can see why. I can also see for the Fitzpatrick one too. I can definitely see for that one. But I definitely do know a lot of people do say um Kirk Cousins a lot. I think I even have that in my YouTube bio. I think I have it like put in as also known as Bobin slash Kirk Cousins uh by the fans. I think that's what it says. Yeah, it's actually pretty hilarious. The Bobin one I didn't get until I saw a picture of him, and then I was like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I see it a little bit." And then, I know there was one other one, but it only ever happened once, and it was, like, one of the weirdest comparisons, and I don't know why, but for some reason it did work a little bit, but I don't remember what it was. I definitely do not know what it was. I think, oh, shit. There was one guy that is in the NFL right now that actually has the same exact name as me. The only difference with how he spells his name, which is Zach, and mine, which is also Zach, is that he doesn't add the H where I would have it. So he has it as ZAC. I have it as ZACH. So, yeah. I hope Michael Jackson gets picked for the Eagles. Yo, bro, honestly, I would not mind that at all. Seeing Michael Jackson, and I know it's not the actual Michael Jackson, like King the Pop Michael, because I remember that day when he died. But it would be definitely very cool to see a dude named Michael Jackson in the football in football, because that would just make my day. A lot of jokes would be coming. What does ZLR mean? So ZLR is actually legit just my name. So so the Z part is my first name Zach, and then LR is obviously middle and last name, but obviously I'll never really tell my my middle name. Don't want that getting out there. But yeah, so pretty much what it is ZLR is pretty much just my name. Uh my original YouTube name wasn't actually ZLR though. Back in 2012 uh into about 2017, I was known as Zach 18,000 in ZLR Gaming. This this channel that you guys are watching this on right now, this ZLR channel, this is actually the channel that I originally made back in 2012 as Zach 18,000. This is my original YouTube channel from over a decade ago, but repurposed into a NFL football and UFL football channel because I kind of just got over playing games and stuff. Um, I did make another version of ZLR Gaming fairly recently, but I haven't posted on there because I haven't had time to play any video games because of work and also with everything going on in the NFL league and everything. I haven't been able to do shit in for video games. And plus recently I just sold my Xbox. So I'm not really going to be playing games on my gaming channel for a little bit. The only games you probably might see on there are probably like Nintendo Switch games like Pokemon and stuff. But other than that, I don't really have any other channels other than this one and that one. And this one's been doing fairly decent. I mean, obviously I have so many damn videos on it compared to how many subscribers I have, but I mean, I have fun doing it. It it's just something I like to do, so I'm happy with it. It doesn't matter if I get a million subscribers, doesn't matter if I see friggin' 10 million views on one short. I don't even care if I even see just 500 on one short. As as long as everything that I make is at least being seen by a couple people, I'm at least happy about it because at least a couple people can enjoy something that I also enjoy. So that's that. But I didn't notice how dark it got since I started talking. Sorry about that. Sorry about that little uh tangent there that I just went on. Oh boy. I am also very excited for the draft. This is gonna be a good one. This is definitely gonna be a good one. I was just making sure my little lavalier mic didn't die. See, I got one of these little boys. I like to make sure that it doesn't die on me because obviously if that happens, my audio just goes fully mute. Even if I take the plug out for the Bluetooth thing, it'll still just be completely mute and I'll have to end the live stream. So we're gonna try to avoid that. But I really do hope this year's NFL draft goes pretty damn well for my team, which is the New England Patriots. Um, I know there's a lot of linebackers, edge rushers, cornerbacks, and wide receivers that um we could possibly get. Um, I do know that we would probably be also picking up a quarterback probably in the later rounds, just because we're probably gonna need a backup quarterback other than having just Tommy DeVito there. And I think I also heard something about we might try to get a running back as well in one of the later rounds just to add a little bit of depth there because we did get rid of Antonio Gibson during the offseason. So I can definitely see that happening. Um Still hoping for something about AJ Brown, even though at this point I've just accepted that nothing ain't gonna happen, but I keep a very, very slight little bit of hope about it. I know it's not gonna happen, but it's there. It's there. That little bit of hope is there. But other than that, I'm not too sure what the Patriots could do. I know we could probably get a little bit more defense. Obviously, offense needs help a little more, but the things that I said were like pretty much like our biggest needs other than like the running back position and the running back and quarterback. We really don't need those, but we will probably get at least someone there to just add in depth. So at least we have that there. Um, I'm gonna start my car real quick just so I can charge my phone a little bit because it is actually almost dead. I'm literally looking at it as it's draining battery. It's at like eh, it's at like 13% right now or something like that. Yeah, it's at 13%. It is now on the charger. It's going to charge slower because it has the Bluetooth adapter on there so I can use my microphone, but that's whatever. At least at least my phone can stay on for a little longer. But anyway, if you guys want to donate to the channel, you guys can. I do have a little link in the description below that you could donate to the channel to. Um, just wanted to put that out there real quick for the people that don't know about it. Um, you can also like, subscribe, um, comment, really, if you want to. Subscribing is free. Uh, always has been, always will be. And never know. I might be trying to do a couple things soon. I might be trying to do a couple things soon. Might see me maybe start a Patreon. You guys might see that happen. You guys are the first guys that even hear about this. Might start a Patreon for my channel so people that have access to that can see videos before I put them out on YouTube because I remember that was like a really big thing that people did back in the day. So I'm gonna probably try to do that as well at some point. Probably not gonna do that in like probably not gonna do that until like maybe around the time that the new NFL season starts. But for right now, I'm just gonna try to figure things out. But yeah, same. I am definitely hyped for the 2026 draft. That the draft is gonna be nice, and like I said before, this is gonna be a very trade heavy draft, I believe. I know there was a report earlier that came out that said that a lot of NFL teams are actually expecting that same exact thing, but I think I think that this will happen because a lot of the later players will be picked up as depth. And my god, is there so much in some friggin positions like linebacker, edge rusher, etc. Um just pretty much all those areas where there's so much friggin good good players and everything that they're probably going to pick up uh day 2 or day 3 picks just so they can friggin' add some depth onto their teams. And I definitely feel like a lot of uh second and third day picks will go out because of that. But also they did say something about expect the first round to be very, very heavy with uh friggin' draft picks getting swapped and everything. That 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 might be a crazy time if that happens because if there's a lot of trades in the first round, then we do not know what's going to happen in the second, third, fourth. You know, like this draft is actually it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. We do not know how big this draft could be for like trade wise. We don't know how small it could be. Friggin', they're just saying that it's gonna be one of the biggest ones to have like trades in it. So I'm kind of excited to see that, but I'm also kind of worried just because I do know the Patriots have been getting a decent amount of picks. I know we just got one from the Texans a couple days ago for Marty Mapu, uh, the linebacker and safety that we have or had. We were gonna release him that same day, but I think the Texans gave us a last second offer and we just said, we'll take it. Send them away, boys. And fucking they just sent them out. Obviously it was a 2027 pick, but still, we're we're getting picks still. And we're probably gonna use that pick or something either for a trade or probably to use it in next year's draft. Or we could even use it to put it in a little trade for the draft and probably have a trade up or something or a trade down. I do not know, but the possibilities are endless. And honestly, I'm just very, very fucking excited to see what happens in this year's draft. Um, all I know is that Raiders fans are gonna have fun with that Mendoza guy. They are definitely gonna have fun with Mendoza. But anyway, we got about maybe 10 minutes left before I have to leave. I think so. If you guys want to get any last minute questions in, you guys can. If not, then that's fine. I'll just keep her running until we see anything. But I do actually want to really thank everyone that has joined here tonight. Um, I I haven't really live streamed in a little bit. I think the last one was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Um, I know I was gonna start doing these a lot more, and then I kind of stopped after the Super Bowl. But I'm gonna try to get back into doing these again. Uh, I actually liked doing the live streams whenever we have like football stuff coming out or just doing a question and answers, just like how this one is. So I'm definitely appreciative of all of you for joining. Um, but we'll stay here for another 10 minutes just to see if anyone else wants to join or ask a question. It's really whatever. Um, just letting my car run for a minute just so I can charge my phone. It's been running for less than 10 minutes because I have the miles per gallon thing up on my thing. I can see from how many minutes it is, and I think it's at 8 minutes running. And that's just because I wanted to charge my phone. and it hasn't. And I don't even think my bar has moved. I don't even think that bar has moved at all since I started charging my phone, which is actually pretty friggin' hilarious. Wasn't expecting that. But like I said, we're just gonna chill here for another couple minutes. If you guys want to ask me any questions before we leave, you guys can. But if there's not really any more questions, then I don't know. Um, tell me something cool that happened to you today or something like that. I don't know. Or tell me something cool that happened to you like a couple weeks ago. Just I don't know. I just like to know like sometimes how everyone's doing or what people have done in like the last week just because I want to interact with everyone. I feel like interacting with everyone on YouTube, like all my fans and everything, that definitely helps. It definitely helps a lot. And I know some people uh don't really do that. They don't really look at their fans as like really this thing that can they there's these YouTubers that pretty much just see their fans as just like nothing. And I'm not one of those. I see all of you guys as a genuine person that really loves to watch my stuff, and I really appreciate it a lot. Like I wouldn't be able to friggin' express how much gratitude I have for all of you for watching my videos here. By the way, how's it going, Jay? I did see that you popped in. Uh I was just going on my little tangent there about how YouTubers sometimes just don't really care about their fans. But I'm not one of those types of guys. I actually really do care about my fans. Um I have stuck up for some of them when people have uh kind of bullied them on literally my own comment section, really. Um but I mean, you're going to find people like that, but people people like uh people like my friend there, Jay. He he's one of the genuine people. He's one of the genuine people. He's one he I will say he's definitely one of those guys that definitely supports everyone that supports him. And I definitely love that from him. I definitely do. That's just the example for you guys. Uh I know Jay has his own YouTube channel as he does Green Bay Packers stuff. If you guys want to check him out, you guys can. Uh he's actually right there in the comment section right now. Uh He's there under J Kim 30, but you guys will see him as CPG on his actual YouTube. So if you guys want to check him out, you guys can. And if you guys like his content, like, subscribe, do whatever you wanna. But we're getting closer to that time where my girlfriend's gonna probably be getting out of work, and probably have like 5 more minutes left. So if you guys got any last minute questions, you guys can ask away. But if not, we'll just chill here for the last 5 minutes and we'll just hang out. And you're welcome, Jay. I that I definitely needed I definitely needed to have a example of a YouTuber that's a very genuine person, and that was probably one of the best times for you to pop up there. That was probably one of the best moments for you to pop up, because that you gave me the idea to just uh use you as the example for my genuine YouTuber, and I'm very glad that you came in here tonight, my friend. Sorry I haven't really been in any of your uh I'm sorry I haven't been in any of your live streams lately. I've been working, and also for some reason my YouTube doesn't give me notifications for lives anymore. So I can never see when anyone goes live. I've missed many GPS episodes because of it, and I've definitely missed a couple days gone by videos. So I'm definitely gonna have to get back into that. I might also have to try to see if maybe one of my settings got messed up, but I'll try to figure that out. But anyway, I'm actually gonna end the live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed being here tonight with me. I definitely enjoyed having everyone here. Um, if you guys want to like, subscribe, comment, you guys can. I also do have a I also do have a a donation link, so you guys can donate to the channel to help me grow. And if you guys want to do that, you guys can. And thank you for letting me know about that new Days Gone By episode coming out on Saturday. So if you guys want to check that out too, you guys can. But anyway, I hope you all have a very safe night. I am definitely going to try to have a safe ride home in a couple minutes when my girlfriend comes out of work. And I just hope you all have a good night.